yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Cass from Cass's Critters here, and today I am making a video updating on the 2 leopard geckos that I got about a month ago. So far they've been doing really well, and they've been an absolute pleasure to have with. And I am outside right now because it's hot, but it's like kind of nice out, and it's really shady and breezy, and it's a lot nicer than in my house. I already have my windows open, but like, it's just stupid. I decided that I'm going to update you guys on the leopard geckos I got. If you do not know, one is Rummy, and he was malnourished when I got him. Then the other one is Tipsy, and she was malnourished, and she has metabolic bone disease, which, if you do not know, it is a lack of calcium basically, and it permanently affects them, which is really unfortunate. But today I have them outside with me, and I'm going to be taking pictures, and I'm going to be weighing them and talking to you about them, I guess, because that's fun. Let's get to it. So excuse the little poop and the calcium everywhere, but this is Rummy. Let us turn on the scale. Come here, Rummy. And Rummy is a little grumpy pants sometimes. He is 24 grams, and if you do not know, he was probably about 18 when I got him. So he's definitely gained weight. His tail is getting thicker, as you can see. And he is looking absolutely amazing. He is definitely looking male to me, personally. How about we not try to bite me? Yeah, he has a little bit of an attitude is the thing. Yeah, let me see. Let me see your butt. Can I see your butt? Yeah, he's definitely male. Oh, you have more poops. How nice. I'm gonna have to clean you before I go. This is Rummy. He has been eating very well, surprisingly. He ate the first day I got him, as well as Tipsy. They both ate really well. They're both feeding on superworms. I have a lot of them. And, what else? They get a little bit extra supplements. They get supplemented more than my other geckos do, just because there's the concern of metabolic bone disease with him, and then I want to try to prevent the metabolic bone disease from continuing to affect Tipsy, or continue to get worse, I guess. Hi, Rummy. But, yeah. They're doing really well. Oh, shit. Asshole. But yeah. See, I'm thinking he's a boy. But yeah, he for sure has attitude. He screams whenever he goes into my hair. It's kind of funny. Here you go, buddy. So let's get on to Tipsy. Alright, this is Tipsy. She is the girl with metabolic bone disease. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, sweet girl. Plop. Come here. Oh, no, come here. She's a little squirrely, but she has been eating, and she's actually shed for me already. My sisters got to witness that. Unfortunate for me, as you see. Oh, come here. She was 12 grams or so, 12 or 11 grams when I got her, and now she is about 16 to 17 grams. She's kind of in the middle of that. As you see, she isn't the worst case of MBD that I've seen, but she does have the curved bones, which is really sad, but let's see. She gets around just fine. Yeah, she gets around just fine, and she's starting to gain weight, which is always good. She eats superworms. For a while, she didn't want to eat superworms because they weren't fast moving enough for her, but you just gotta wiggle them like crazy, and she goes after them like crazy. She's a really sweet girl. She doesn't really do anything wrong. Like, she doesn't scream or anything, which isn't wrong. It's just like, she doesn't do it, which is, it's cute. She's a really sweet girl. She's really funny, really goofy, and I don't know why anybody would do would neglect her that way, I guess, because she's just really sweet and really pretty, and I love her. Hey, baby girl. Let's see. And like I said, she is looking female to me, but we'll have to pick her up to see. Yeah, no, she definitely looks female to me. I don't see any indicators of her being male at all. Here you go, girl. And they both need to be cleaned, and their water needs to be refilled and stuff. But yeah, that's Tipsy Girl. And let's, I guess, talk about anything that I've gone through while owning them. So the first month of owning Rummy and Tipsy were extremely easy, and there was nothing really out of the ordinary from owning leopard geckos overall, from what I've noticed. Tipsy, of course, needed to be handled a little more fragile, I guess. She definitely was a lot shyer, a little more jumpy. She was a little more difficult to get to eat. It definitely took her a while to really take on to superworms and actively want them and hunt them on her own. She was a little finicky, but I don't know, both my girls are kind of finicky in a way, I guess. Because my other girl, Nebula, she's just way too gentle, I guess. But with Tipsy, she just needs to be handled more gently. She needs a little bit more care. She needs to be monitored to make sure her MBD doesn't progress any, which that's perfectly fine. The goal is to just make sure that her quality of life doesn't begin to decrease and that she continues to grow and thrive as she has been. I absolutely adore them both. I love leopard geckos overall, and I own 5 of them now, and they're definitely just super adorable, and I love them. In case you don't know, I do keep them in these little 6-quart bins, just as like a monitoring like thing. It's kind of like a grow out thing, since they do get to come out quite frequently. Basically, whenever they're up at the front begging, they get to come out pretty much. But I weigh them almost weekly, and I feed them every 2 to 3 days, depending on the age, size, and sex, of course. And depending on how thick their tail is. They obviously do not have that thick of tails, and they get fed a little more often. But if I had the opportunity, I definitely would adopt more leopard geckos that need homes rather than purchasing them from, like, pet stores, which don't purchase from chain, but mom and pop shop, as long as they're not franchised and they're owned by the family or owned personally, then I don't see an issue with it, as long as all the animals are good and the animal care truly does come first. Or purchasing from a breeder or something like that. I would prefer to adopt more, just because these geckos do need a little bit more care, and I totally get if not everybody can do it. It's not that much more difficult, but it can be a little expensive, I guess, just the vet bills and stuff. But I don't at all regret getting them. I don't regret adopting them at all, and I'm definitely going to be looking out for more animals that need homes because of medical issues such as metabolic bone disease or malnourishment, rather than just purchasing them from breeders, because pretty much anybody can purchase from a breeder, but it takes a special kind of person to be able to take in an animal that's already had a home and that has come out of that home with an issue, if you know what I'm saying, I guess. But I adore them, I love them to death, and you will definitely be seeing more of them in the future. I do want to do more leopard gecko videos just because they're so freaking cool, but I haven't been able to, so we'll see. But anyway, sorry for rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one then. Bye guys.